Welcome to the Know Yourself channel, where making astrology known and understandable is the #1 priority. I'm the Scottish astrologer, and in this video we're going to take an in-depth look at the zodiac sign Sagittarius, one of my favourites. Sagittarius is the last sign of the fire triplicity. It's the sign of earnestness, honesty and frankness. Naturally, Sagittarians are born for grand achievement. The only things that can retard their progress or be obstacles to them being successful would be tendencies of doubt, fear, morbidness, impatience, dishonesty, a lack of combativeness, a lack of hope and cheerfulness, and a lack of generosity. You must study your weak points carefully and try to break yourself of the tendency to get angered or mad with those who do not agree with you. Put your whole force and energy in whatever you undertake and know that you can succeed. You can generally accomplish what you undertake by having the fullest faith and greatest confidence in your ability to succeed. It is absolutely necessary for people of your sign of either sex to have unbounded faith, hope and confidence. If you are fearful of success and have any doubts about succeeding in any undertaking you may have in mind, it would be wise for you to abandon it, as the chances are you will not meet with success. Work is essential to your happiness. All people of this sign who are idle or not continually actively engaged in some pursuit are apt to be very miserable. Rely entirely upon your own opinions and don't permit or allow anyone to switch you off or change your mind, as your own judgment about what to do and what not to do is far more valuable than that of friends or acquaintances. People of this sign, both men and women, are adapted to business and are successful when they apply themselves to one line. Concentrate all of your energy and powers on whatever you have in hand, and do not take up a new undertaking until you carry the present one to successful end. You will be very powerful and forceful to the extent that you combat and overcome obstacles, especially your faults. You are one who does not need to be told much about your faults, as you know them yourself. Therefore I will not say much about them, but leave you to determine your own weak points, and only urge you to fight with persistency to down every low and bad tendency you may have. Your great success and happiness will depend upon how you bring out the good and high qualities which you naturally possess. When these are strong and dominant, your lower nature, you will be a very charming and fascinating person. Then in love, business, social achievements or culture you will be successful. People will then marvel at the wonderful and magnetic and hypnotic powers which will make you all powerful in influencing men and women, in attracting and drawn to you people who can be of service to you. Be ever active in your own affairs, and waste no time or energy in meddling with the affairs of others. People of this sign do many of the great things in the world, and when educated, well read, well informed and cultivated, invariably achieve distinction and amass great fortunes. It is well for you in your relations with men and women to be frank and open, and always bright, cheerful and jovial. If there is anything that people dislike, it is a blue, grumbling, whining man or woman, who with sorrowful or sad countenance always has a tale of woe to tell. People who succeed are those who are ever hopeful and cheerful, and who are always up and doing, making things happen. And that is just what you must fix in your mind. Okay, I will make things happen, I will succeed, I will be happy and joyful. I will see only the good and bright things of this world. Okay? If not married, I would advise you to seriously consider the question about marriage, because it's beneficial, especially for your sign. To all, but especially this sign. Okay, neatness, order, attention to details. Providently laying aside money for emergencies belong to your sign in a marked degree, and are what makes so many of the Sagittarian people so wonderfully successful. They generally understand the following words of wisdom uttered by a wise and good man. The way to wealth is as plain as the way to market. It depends upon two words, industry and frugality. That is, waste neither time nor money, but make the best use of both. If you would be wealthy, think of savings as well as getting. Poverty is a curse and must be abolished, okay? So make sure it never falls upon you. Fully developed, cultured, refined and educated, Sagittarius people are very intuitive, their minds constantly running ahead and quite accurately foretelling coming events, very clairvoyant. They become bright and brilliant conversationalists and, all in all, are much loved people. Lots of reading, good spirited music, outdoor sports, dancing and association with learned and brilliant people is of advantage to you. Sagittarius is governed by Jupiter. The gems are carbuncle, diamond and turquoise. The astral colours are gold, red and green. The diseases which you are most likely to suffer from are rheumatism and stomach troubles. Your best companions are those born in Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Virgo and in your own sign, so very versatile sign for partners. People born in this sign have very expressive eyes, right, and are active and graceful, being swift in their movements. Okay, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Please share, subscribe, like if you liked. Thanks again.